LLC is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across Southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. The place
extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in South Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance. This message presented by the STHSAA. Are you an enthusiast of sports betting? Well, then, check it out here too. Yes, yes. Have player attention to detail? Want to stay active? Definitely. Want to get back to the student that lives in your community? Yes. Then you make an excellent high school sports official. The officials in South Dakota. Because there are no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Southfield High School Activities is devoted to promoting positive sportsmanship throughout the school. We encourage student athletes, coaches, district leaders, all to be positive leaders, role models, and set good examples for all their teams. There's no place for sportsmanship anywhere in athletics or activities. But working from that, we certainly come on. Let's all promote good sportsmanship in all of our activities throughout the school.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to high school and the second game of our SoDak 16 girls basketball doubleheader. Tonight's second contest is a Class B SoDak 16 contest between the Centerville Tornadoes and the Faulkton area Trojans. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. The Activities Association and their corporate partners, Centerville, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Building Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard, appreciate the recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. The winner of this game will advance to the South Dakota High School Activities Association Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament being played in Huron on March 13th to the 15th. Check the back of the program for the entire Class B SoDak 16 bracket. And now for the introduction for tonight's second contest. First, we will start by from the visiting team on the scoreboard, the number 16 seed Faulkton area Trojans. Number 5, junior. Number 4, Presley Martinez. A 5'9" freshman, number 20, Annika Mueller. We have a 5'7" senior, number 22, Anna Asa. A 5'7" senior, number 24, Carly Cotton. And a 5'9" senior, number 32, Jamie Senn. The head coach is Chase Baxter, assisted by Ryan Nealis, Dylan Nicholson, and Grace Martinez. And now, starting lineups for the home team on the scoreboard, number 1 seed, Centerville Tornadoes. 5'7" junior, number 0, Tessa Ivey. 5'6" senior, number 1, Kira Austin. 5'10" senior, number 3, Althea Bust. A 5'6" freshman, number 21, Izzy Ivey. And a 5'10" senior, number 25, Emma Marshall. Their head coach is Quentin Holder, assisted by Jimmy Edward, Peyton Hyatt, and Brady Childress. Your officials for tonight's game are Keith Hinterger, Jordan Fax, and Jeff Larson. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Opinion Association and hired by the state with the mutual agreement of schools participating in this event. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administrate the rules of the game. An attitude of sportsmanship should be upheld by all spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalty to the contest. Game administrators on duty for contest are Doug Eckler, the Senator, and Shane Beats of Upland area, and Mike Ricky and Al Hirschbach from Mass High School. Good luck to both teams. Tornadoes is up the first. Good ball. Goes the Trojans.
On the drive, shot blocked by Carly Cotton. Here's Faulkton area moving right to left as you're seeing it here in the first half on Centerville Tornadoes Live. Here's Carly Cotton, Annika Mueller. Annika Mueller, right side of the lane, puts up a shot, blocked by Emma Marshall, but Emma will pick up the foul. That is her first team this quarter. And we have free throws right away with 6:55 left to go in the first quarter. And at the line, Annika Mueller, who is 90 of 123 for 73%. The first of two, no good. So still no score. We played 1 minute and 5 seconds. This is the second game of a doubleheader here in Madison. Second free throw, good. And Annika Mueller goes 1 out of 2 from the line, and Faulkton area with the early 1-0 lead. Sioux Valley defeated Miller in a South Dakota Class A girls SoDak 16 rather easily. Here's Izzy Eide driving in the lane. She is fouled in the shoot two for the first free throws for Centerville tonight. As the foul is on Carly Cotton. That is her first of this quarter. All right, for Izzy Eide, 40 of 53 from the line, 75%. The first of two for Izzy is good, and we're tied at 1. So the second of two doesn't get the roll for Izzy, and the rebound to Annika Mueller, who's basically had all the touches so far for Faulkton area. She'll bring it into the front court, still driving, reverse layup, short, and the rebound to Althea Gust. Althea up ahead to Izzy Eide, who almost didn't expect the pass. Izzy lost the ball, and back the other way, Carly Cotton for Faulkton area. We're tied at 1. We played a minute and a half. Here's a three. That's too strong for Martin Moss. Ball off the floor. It'll belong to Centerville. So a 1-1 tie with 6:15 left to go in the first quarter. Inbounds pass to Kira Austin. Kira into the front court, right down the middle. Right side outside the arc to Gust. Althea to the middle. Left side, Kira Austin. Kira on the drive, gives it to Tessa Eide. Here's a long three by Althea, and it's good. Althea Gust with the first field goal for either team. Althea with her 44th three of the season, and it's 4-1 Centerville, 5:48 left to go in the first quarter. Here's a drive by Cotton. Ball knocked away by Gust, taken by Izzy Eide. Up ahead, here's Kira Austin, layup good. Kira Austin, the third Centerville starter to score, and a quick 5-0 run by Centerville. They lead 6-1, 5:27 left to go in the first quarter. Here is Carly Cotton for a three, and it's an air ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Centerville. First sub of the game is for Faulkton area, Brooklyn Mueller, a 5'7", seventh grader. Tell you what, Charlie, after doing Yankton High School for the last 4 seasons and now doing Class B and a little Class A, girls and boys basketball, there is a lot of young talent out there, and they have played a lot of basketball this year.
Yeah, for sure, Joe, and it's showing up across the state.
Here is Althea Gust from the right block with the left hand, the layup good. She has 5, and it's a 7-0 run for Centerville, leading 8-1, under 5 to go. Here's a drive, Annika Mueller, and the layup is good. Faulkton area's first field goal with under 5 minutes to go in the quarter, and it's 8-3. In the front court, Kira Austin, long three, Althea, too strong. Long rebound to Annika Mueller. Here comes Carly Cotton. Here in the corner is Brooklyn Mueller, and Mueller called for traveling. It'll belong to Centerville. And here comes the usual substitution pattern. Brea Austin, a 5'4" sophomore, is in. Lydia Austin, a 5'3" sophomore, and Peyton Hansen, the 5'6" eighth grader for Centerville. So 8-3 in favor of Centerville, 4:27 left to go first quarter. Great crowd from Centerville, as you would expect. Here's Emma Marshall to the rack, and a foul. Carly Cotton is claiming she got all ball, but she'll be called for the foul, and Emma to the line for a pair for the Tornadoes. So the foul on Carly Cotton is her second team. Emma Marshall, 53 of 90 from the line, 59%, and the first of 2 is good. She is the 4th Centerville starter to score, and it's 9-3. Second on the way, good. Emma makes it 10-3. And this was after we were tied at 1 for about, the first 2.5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Martin Moss to Carly Cotton. Dangerous that she's playing with 2 fouls, but she does a lot of the ball handling for Faulkton area. Pass down low, gets knocked off the floor by one of the Tornadoes. 3:58 left to go in the quarter. 10-3 Centerville. Centerville looking to go back to the State B, which will be next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Huron Arena. Inbounds pass to Martin Moss. Martin Moss, her defender fell down, and a jumper up and good. Presley Martin Moss is the second Faulkton area starter to score, and it's 10-5. Here's Althea Gust. Gust inside to Peyton Hansen. Peyton surrounded, and the ball taken away by Martin Moss. Here comes Carly Cotton. Cotton looking to drive on Althea Gust. And now a pass to the corner to Annika Mueller. Centerville playing man-to-man. Faulkton area, for the most part, playing man-to-man. Here on the left side, Brooklyn Mueller. Annika Mueller forces up a shot that's an air ball, and Brea Austin comes up with it for Centerville. Quickly in the front court, Althea Gust stopped. Emma Marshall outside the arc, called for traveling. Faulkton substitution. Anna Aesop is back in. Tessa Eide checks back in for Centerville in a 10-5 Tornado lead with 3:06 left to go first quarter. From the near sideline, Mueller will lob it in to Cotton. Cotton left side inside the arc. A jumper by Brooklyn Mueller is no good, and the rebound to Peyton Hansen. Rebound foul, I believe, on Anna Aesop of Faulkton area. Yep, Anna will pick up her first, third team of the quarter.
This is what we call the small ball lineup for the Tornadoes right now.
Yeah.
Althea Gus, the tallest player on the court right now, and she stands at just 5'10".
Here's Peyton Hansen for the Tornadoes to Althea Gust. Gust, top of the key, will spin in the lane. Can't find anything. Here is Peyton Hansen for three, and it's too strong. Rebound to Brooklyn Mueller, but she lost it. Back the other way. Here is Lydia Austin to Gust. Gust to Peyton Hansen, driving to the basket and fouled, and will shoot two with 2:31 left to go in the first quarter. The foul on Brooklyn Mueller, her first, fourth team. Izzy Eide will come back in again. Izzy with 62 threes to lead Centerville. I expect her to put one up kind of quick, huh? Inbounds pass on the high post to Tessa Eide. Here is Izzy in the corner for a three. Ask and you shall receive. Izzy Eide with her first three, her 63rd of the season. 13-5 Centerville, and almost a steal by Brea Austin in Faulkton area's front court. And Emma Marshall, Kira Austin back in for Centerville. Peyton Hansen, Brea Austin will come out. Jamie Sen is back in for Faulkton area, and coming out, Brooklyn Mueller. 13-5, Centerville, Faulkton area, inbounding it in front of the Centerville bench. Inbounds pass to Carly Cotton. Cotton will go inside to Annika Mueller. The ball was knocked away, but a foul is called on the Tornadoes. Kira Austin, her first, second team. So for the second time, free throws for Faulkton area. And at the line, Annika Mueller, who's 1 out of 2 from the line and leads them with 3 points. First of two here is good. 13-6 Centerville, 2:12 left to go. Faulkton area had a 1-0 lead. Centerville tied it up, and Centerville has led ever since. Annika Mueller now 3 out of 4 from the line with 5 points for the Trojans, and it's 13-7. Here's Izzy Eide. It goes to Tessa Eide. Here right side, a travel by Kira Austin. And the turnover gives it to Faulkton area, trailing by 6. Here on the near sideline, Annika Mueller to throw it in. We'll have Class B, SoDak 16 scores coming up at the quarter breaks and at halftime, and Faulkton area throws it away. Presley Martin-Moss couldn't handle it. It goes out of bounds, and Izzy Eide will play it in on the end line, calling out a play. Izzy calls for the break. Lobs it into Emma Marshall to Tessa Eide. Down low to Gust. Off the glass, good with the left hand. Althea Gust with 7. And it's 15-7 Centerville, 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. Here's Cotton driving past Gust. Ball stolen away by Tessa Eide. Up ahead, here's Emma Marshall on the block. Back to Tessa. Out front, Althea Gust. Deep three, and it's good. She's already in double figures with 10, Charlie, and it's 18-7.
Yeah, you can't give her that straight on three, Joe. It's what she likes.
So here comes Carly Cotton with 1:23 left to go in the quarter. Biggest lead for Centerville of 11. Here's Presley Martin-Moss. Out front, Cotton will take a high-arching three, and it will go in. Carly Cotton with her 27th three of the season. That leads the team. She is the third Trojan starter to score. Driving, layup good, Kira Austin. And it's awful clear that Centerville will drive, and if not there, it'll be kicked out, and it's 20-10.
Yeah, they're finding offense very well right now, Joe. Look to see them keep it up here in the second quarter.
43 seconds left to go in the quarter. Martin Moss for Faulkton area to Annika Mueller, I should say. Here driving in, Martin Moss knocked away by Izzy Eide, but she couldn't save it from going out of bounds. Back in for Faulkton area, Brooklyn Mueller. Back in for Centerville, Brea Austin. So on the end line, Carly Cotton of Faulkton area will throw it in with 32.2 left in the quarter and 11 to shoot. And here's the ball knocked away by Marshall. Marshall ahead of the field with the left hand, the layup good. Emma with her first field goal has 4, and it's 22-10. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Martin Moss for Faulkton area to Carly Cotton. Cotton stopped at the free throw line. 12, 11, 10. As Brooklyn Mueller, now 7. Martin Moss with 5. It goes to Brooklyn Mueller with 2, 1. They can't get a shot off. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Centerville 22 and Faulkton area 10 in the South Dakota Class B girls. SoDak 16 from Madison. Back with the second quarter after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
The smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
All right, 8 minutes in the books. Centerville 22 and Faulkton area 10. Charlie, let's look at Faulkton area and a player to watch for the Trojans.
Yeah, Joe, their player to watch is Carly Cotton, averaging 15.6 points a game and 3.27 assists a game. The team leader in those two categories, just a merry 5.4 rebounds a game as well.
And how about for the Centerville Tornadoes? You can almost take your pick because they've had a lot of players play well. But it is Emma Marshall in the middle. She gets the ball inside but misses a layup. And the rebound to Faulkton area, but here's the steal by Izzy Eide. Izzy inside to Althea Gus with the left hand. The layup is good. She's got 12, and it's 24-10. Almost the steal by Emma Marshall. Let's check Class B girls SoDak 16 real fast here, Charlie.
Lyman leading Lemon only by 4, Joe. Maybe upset alert there. Parkston leading Highmore Herald 52-31. Bennett County up on Warner by 18, and the only other score, Del Rapids St. Mary's up 5 on Northwestern.
All right. Faulkton area basketball trailing 24-10 with 7.5 left to go here in the first half. Here is Carly Cotton to Anna Asap. Cotton to Martin Moss in the corner. Martin Moss in the lane. And here's the ball knocked around. I think it's off the leg of Tessa Eide.
The St. Mary's game is now final. Del Rapids St. Mary's advances on.
They survived, huh? Survive and advance. Just like in March Madness in the NCAA men's and women's basketball tournament. 7 to shoot. Here's Cotton with 4, 3, 2, A pull-up three by Aesop misses the mark completely. Shot clock violation. It'll belong to Centerville, leading 24-10 with 6:59 left to go in the half.
And here's a replay of that one. Did it hit the rim? No.
No, it did not.
Good call.
So inbounds pass to Izzy Eide, and now to Kira Austin. Out front, Emma Marshall. Left side to Kira Austin. Now to Althea Gust. Here's Izzy Eide out front. Izzy, she steps on the court. She's in range. Here's a drive by Emma Marshall, and the roll will go. She's got 6. And it's 26-10. Centerville just keeps building on their biggest lead with 6:29 left to go before halftime. Here out front, Carly Cotton. Cotton will range to the right. Goes inside to Jamie Sen. The ball knocked away. Back the other way comes Emma Marshall. Layup is too strong. And the rebound to Martin Moss for Faulkton area. 26-10, 6 minutes to go in the half. Here on the left side, Carly Cotton will get it out front to Martin Moss, trying to drive on Kira Austin. Now to Anna Aesop. Carly Cotton, guarded by Althea Gust. Centerville playing tough, man-to-man. Here's a three right side by Martin Moss, too strong. Rebound, Althea Gust. Up ahead to Kira Austin. Austin to the right to Eide. Eide out front to Izzy Eide. Izzy on the drive. And it goes! But an offensive foul is called. As Izzy Eide knocked down Presley Martin Moss. Boy, I tell you what, that shows a little bit of strength there, Charlie. Izzy with her first team of this quarter.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. For the freshman to be able to go take that and go up and make it, it's pretty impressive, but hey, offensive.
And now a timeout called. I believe Faulkton area takes the timeout. They do. It is 8:30. We'll be back after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
5:28 left to go first half. Centerville 26 and Faulkton area 10 in the South Dakota Class B girls. SoDak 16. Centerville, the number 1 overall seed. They went wire to wire, number 1 in Class B girls in the South Dakota Prep Media Poll, and trying to get back to the state tournament to defend their title. They won it in Rapid City last year. This year, next week, the tournament is at the Venerable Huron Arena. Here's the steal. Emma Marshall, left-handed layup is good. Emma Marshall, 4 points in the quarter, 8 in the game. 28-10, 5:13 left in the half, and Centerville is quickly running away and hiding from the Trojans. Here out front, Presley Martin Moss. To the right side to Anna Aesop. Here's Annika Mueller. Carly Cotton for 3.
I think it might have been tipped, Joe.
And the rebound to Centerville. Back the other way, Izzy Eide. Here's a pull-up 3. Kira Austin, good. Kira Austin with her 34th 3 of the season. She's got 7.
It might just be one of those nights for the Tornadoes. If it goes up, it's going down.
Wow. Like we said, they've been able to drive. They've been able to shoot it from outside. Martin Moss with a drive and the layup no good. Rebound, Kira Austin. Up ahead, Emma Marshall from the left. Layup is good. Emma Marshall with 10. And a full timeout wanted by Faulkton area. It's Centerville 33 and Faulkton area 10. We'll be back after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Meridian Fuel Trailers offer the perfect solution for transporting and dispersing diesel and DEF in the field. Built with durability and efficiency in mind, these mobile fuel trailers are designed to handle the demands of farming and construction operations. Grossenberg Implement has a 990 model at one of our locations, and Meridian is offering a $1,000 rebate on this unit. Ask our Grossenberg sales staff now and get this before this Meridian program ends.
4:18 left in the half. Centerville 33, Faulkton area 10. Folks, Faulkton area has not scored yet this quarter as we look, Charlie, at Faulkton area's schedule this season.
Yeah, they've played some tough games and good opponents. You look at some notable ones. They have a loss to Miller. I think that one is one we can kind of relate to after just watching Miller go down to Sioux Valley in our most previous game. But a 51-32 loss, but beating Sully Buttes back-to-back and then finding a way to win over Teospe Topa. And now they're here.
And, of course, the Centerville Tornadoes. You and I have seen a lot of the Tornado girls with home games and a game at the Pentagon and a game in Hurley in the Midwest Miracles Classic. And Centerville has really dominated, but they have had a couple of games that they've had to hold off opponents like Ethan, who did not make the SoDak 16, and Del Rapids St. Mary,
who's now going to state, but St. Mary's the big one on the 18th.
Here's a drive by Jamie Sen of Faulkton area. She is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Centerville foul on Althea Gust, her first, second of the quarter. So at the line, Jamie Sen. Guess what, folks? This is her first free throw attempt of the season, and she's 1 for 1. So she is the fourth Faulkton area starter to score. That is the first point of the second quarter for Faulkton area. 4 minutes and 2 seconds into the second quarter, and the second by Sen is good. So it's 33-12. Centerville. In is Haley Childress, the 5'8 junior. And here's Brea Austin to Althea Gust. Gets a screen, puts up the left-handed three, and it's short. The offensive rebound, Izzy Eide. Izzy looking to wheel and deal. Out front, Haley Childress to Althea Gust. Althea passes it inside. Great pass to Izzy Eide. Izzy Eide with 6. Let's see that again.
I mean, that was beautiful court vision right there. Look at the cut. Look at the dish.
35-12, Centerville. 3:14 left to go in the first half here on Centerville Tornadoes Live. Here inside, short shot by Jamie Sen, no good, and another foul will send her to the free throw line. Let's see who it's on here. The foul on Haley Childress. That's her first, third of the quarter. And Jamie Sen, who, as we mentioned, hadn't tried a free throw yet this season, now is
Perfect.
3 for 3 from the line. No broadcaster's jinx here, Charlie.
This is when you walk
Peyton
away
Hansen
from the
comes
table.
back in, yeah.
This is when you say, hey, I mean, I'm perfect. Take the 1,000.
35-13, 35-14 as Jamie Sen is successful on 2 shot fouls on 2 trips, and it's 35-14 Centerville, under 3 to go in the first half. Here's Althea Gust. Gust on the drive. Gust to the rack. Left-handed layup, good. Althea Gust has 14. And it's 37-14 Centerville, 2:43 to go.
When the Trojans find an answer, the Tornadoes have come immediately with a response, Joe.
Here's a drive and a layup good by Annika Mueller. She has 7 to lead the Trojans, and it's 37-16. 2:27 left to go in the half. Here's Althea Gust to Brea Austin. Right side, Peyton Hansen. Here's a 3 out front by Gust. 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. What happened? By the way, you could see it. That's her third 3, and it's 40-16.
Here's a replay of that. It's not even that much room. It's just so impressive.
2:05 to go. And here's a 3, too strong for Annika Mueller. Back the other way, Centerville with Izzy Eide. Izzy behind the back dribble, lost the ball, and a tie-up. It'll go to Faulkton area. Back in for Faulkton area, Anna Aesop, Emma Marshall, Lydia Austin, and Kira Austin back in for Centerville. I mean, Centerville just comes at you in waves. They don't have a point off their bench, but Brea Austin, Lydia Austin, Peyton Hansen, and Haley Childress all give Tucker Tornberg great minutes
and they
for
have,
the starters.
They have tonight as well already.
Yeah. They just haven't scored, but like we said, they get the job done. Here is Carly Cotton out front with 97 seconds left in the half. A drive by Annika Mueller and a foul on Peyton Hansen. Her first, fourth team, so really the only kind of offense that Faulkton area can generate is driving and getting fouled and going to the line. Annika Mueller, 3 out of 4 from the line. And the first of 2 doesn't get the roll.
Hung up there, though.
Yep. So 40-16 with 1:34 left to go in the first half.
Folks, stick around for our halftime show. We'll have scores from across the state as well as an interview with head coach of the Centerville Tornadoes, Tucker Tornberg.
Yep, we caught up with Coach Tornberg before the community pep rally at 2:45 this afternoon. So some good points to that interview, and we'll have it for you after the scoring and stats at halftime. 1:19 left in the half, 40-17. Centerville just moving it around. Here is a 3 on the way by Lydia Austin, no good. And a foul on the rebound on Peyton Hansen. Peyton with her second. That is the 5th this quarter, so Faulkton area, who has 8 of their 17 points from the line. The foul on Peyton Hansen, as we mentioned, her second. And back to the line is Annika Mueller. Again coming in. 90 of 123, 73%. The first of 2, no good. Tessa Eide, Izzy Eide, back in for Centerville. Lydia Austin and Peyton Hansen with a couple fouls will come out. Second on the way, good. So Annika Mueller from the line is 5 out of 8. With 9 points, and it's 40-18 Centerville. It goes inside to Marshall, who draws a crowd. Izzy Eide. Here is Althea Gust in the corner. Tessa Eide. Pass down low to Emma Marshall, and a reach-in foul on Jamie Sen of Faulkton area. Her first, the first of this quarter. So a foul on the floor. Centerville will play it in on the M line. As it goes in to Marshall, can't get it to go, and she missed the bunny. And the rebound to Faulkton area. Jamie Sen had the rebound. Here's Carly Cotton. Cotton had a first quarter 3, and Cotton with a Euro step, called for traveling with 35.3 to go in the half. Tell you what, kids are paying attention to that Euro step you see in college and in the NBA.
Yeah, much more common, Joe. I think it was just starting to become a thing and probably, halfway through the 2010s, and now it's here all of a sudden.
All right. About a couple tenths of a second difference between the game clock and the shot clock, as out front, Centerville will hold it. Here's Kira Austin with 18, 17, 16, and now Izzy Eide with 10, 9. Here's Althea Gust, and a pass tipped, saved by Izzy Eide, no. Faulkton area on the far sideline will play it in with 4.9, but trailing 40-18. Peyton Hansen back in. And coming out, Emma Marshall, who's in double figures with 10. Althea Gust with 17 to lead all scorers in the game. Inbounds pass to Cotton with 3, 2. Cotton for a long 3 at the buzzer. No good. It's Centerville 40 and Faulkton area 18 in the South Dakota Class B girls SoDak 16. We'll be back with halftime. Don't go away here on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Timeouts are more than just a break. They're an opportunity. At Blue Tin Design and Marketing, we help small town businesses shine, just like your team on game day. From creative branding to digital marketing, we're here to support your community. Let's build something great together. Visit bluetindesign.com.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
With Charlie Preen and our Centerville sponsors, Joe Van Gore at the Madison High School main gym. Halftime of the South Dakota Class B girls SoDak 16 and top-seeded Centerville 40 and number 16 seed Faulkton area 18. We were tied at 1 as Faulkton area had a 1-0 lead. We were tied at 1, and then Centerville took off. They led 22-10 after 1, 40-18 here at the half. Let's check the first half scoring summary. For Faulkton area, well, 9 of their 18 points have come from the free throw line. Annika Mueller has 9, Jamie Sen with 4, Carly Cotton with 3, and Presley Martin Moss with 2 among the starters. Anna Aesop played in the first half for Faulkton area, didn't score, as did the 5'7" 7th grader Brooklyn Muller. For Centerville at the half, 4 out of their 5 starters have scored, none off the bench, 2 in double figures. Althea Gust with 17, Emma Marshall with 10 points, Kira Austin with 7, and Izzy Eide with 6. In the first half, Faulkton area, 4 of 19, 21%, 1 of 8 for 3, 12%, 9 out of 12 from the free throw line, 75%, no offensive, 7 defensive, 7 rebounds at the half. At the half, 5 fouls, no assists, 8 turnovers, no block shots, and 3 steals. Centerville at the half, 16 of 24, 66%, 5 of 10 for 3, 50%, and 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. 2 offensive, 14 defensive, 16 rebounds at the half. Izzy Eide with 4, 7 fouls, 5 assists on 16 made baskets. Only 5 turnovers, no block shots, 6 steals, 3 by Izzy Eide and 2 by Emma Marshall. And Centerville with the 40-18 lead at the half over Faulkton area in the South Dakota Class B girls SoDak 16. Well, on the way to Madison, we stopped in Centerville before the big pep rally, the send-off for Centerville to come up here to Madison. So we grabbed a couple minutes with head coach Tucker Torn. Coach Tornberg, of course, a game away from getting back to the state tournament. What's the scouting report that you have on Faulkton area?
Yeah, Faulkton's a great team. You don't make it to the SoDak 16 for no good reason, and they are the epitome of that. They're very physical. They do a great job getting to the basket. They're a good rebounding team. Defensively, they mix it up on you. They show some 1-3-1 half-court trap into a 1-3-1 or a 2-3. They play some man. They do some different things with trapping and pressures in the corners and the wings. But we feel prepared. We feel prepared for them. We've had some days to get ready for it, and our kids are confident.
And, of course, with last year and going into this year, you've seen just about everything offensively and defensively thrown at your team.
Yeah, our team's very prepared for that. We've done a great job all year of just making adjustments, going into halftime, figuring out things we have to do better, things we want to continue to do well. And you're right, over the run we've been on, we've had a lot of different defenses thrown at us. We've seen a lot of different player personnel. And our kids, we had a film meeting this morning, and the atmosphere was really good around those kids. They're very confident, very poised, and ready for tonight.
And obviously, with Faulkton area, a 16 seed, nothing to lose. I think the gals have to handle a rush by them early on, so getting off to a good start by Centerville would be key.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about that this morning, is coming out right away and playing from the tip to the final buzzer and playing with our kind of passion and energy and playing our style of game at our tempo and the pace we want to play. And then, handling those waves of emotions that you're going to get in a postseason game is going to be key. It's going to be a great atmosphere tonight and a great venue, and our kids are excited. So we talk all year long about it's really the key for us is don't let a moment be too small, but also don't let it get too big. Just be poised, be confident, and play our style.
Coach Tornberg, of course, a game away from getting...
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At halftime, Centerville 40, Faulkton area 18 in the South Dakota Class B girls SoDak 16. Charlie, let's take a look at scores from the Class B girls SoDak 16.
Yeah, why don't we, Joe? Our score at the half, 40-18. All scores are live right now, so here's what the full bracket's looking like. 2 qualifiers so far. Here we go. Harding County leads DeSmit 34-18. Lyman leads Lemon 30-33. That one again closer than many thought.
Yeah.
Parkston leads Parkston qualified, defeated Highmore Herald 52-31. Bennett County leads Warner 52-34. Of course, Casticney leads Sanborn Central Woonsocket by 2. Joe, just getting started there. Dubuque area leads Kadoka area 21-15. So that might be a small little upset there at the 7-10. And Del Rapids St. Mary's, the other qualifier, defeated Northwestern in a low-scoring affair, 34-29. The Tornadoes already have 40, Joe.
All right, let's go to Class A. There was a Class A girls SoDak 16 before that one, and Sioux Valley qualifies for state with a 60-34 or 36?
34.
60-34 win. How about the others?
So Sioux Falls Christian, I believe, is now final against Rapid City Christian. We'll get a confirmation on our next graphic we put up. Dakota Valley leads West Central by 7, Joe, 29-22. Sisseton holds a 2-point lead over Hamlin. I called that. I said Sisseton, a scary team at the 14. Yeah. Makpia-Luta, with the first team to qualify in any class, defeated Flandreau 62-27. St. Thomas More up 5 on Mobridge Pollock. What is happening in Class A right now? The 5-12. That's how it is in the NCAA tournament, too, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Wagner leading Lakota Tech 55-52. Our final was Sioux Valley and Aberdeen Roncalli up on Mount Vernon Plankton 33-29.
Mobridge Pollock was one of the teams that Centerville played up at the Heritage Classic at the Sanford Pentagon that we have on live ticket TV, and tell you what, Mobridge Pollock has got some length, and if there's a team that wants to compete with Centerville, you got to have some length, and you got to have scorers, but Centerville was able to pull away against Mobridge Pollock in the second half. So Centerville with Althea Gust, Emma Marshall, Tessa Eide, Kira Austin, and Izzy Eide moving right to left here in the second half as you're seeing it on Centerville Tornadoes Live. Faulkton area, well, for the most part, playing a zone. They did play man early. Here's a three by Althea Gust, no good. Offensive rebound, Emma Marshall goes back up, is fouled, and will shoot two with 20 seconds gone in the third quarter. Faulkton area foul on Jamie Sen, her second, first this quarter. Emma Marshall, second trip to the free throw line, and the first of two is good. She has 11, 41-18, with 7:40 to go in the third. Second on the way, Emma Marshall. So successful from the free throw line in two trips without the sportscaster jinx, and it's 42-18. Here's a drive by Carly Cotton. Layup too strong. Put back up and good by Jamie Sen. Her first field goal. She's got 6. And it's 42-20 with 7:24 left in the third. Here's Tessa Eide to Kira Austin. Tessa inside to Emma Marshall, knocked off the floor. Faulkton area with Annika Mueller, Jamie Sen, Presley Martin-Moss, Anna Aesop, Carly Cotton, the same way they started the game. They've only used one reserve, and that's the 7th grader, Brooklyn Mueller. Here's Tessa Eide from the corner. Her three was partially blocked. Ball knocked off the floor by Sen of Faulkton area. It'll belong to Centerville with 15 to shoot on the clock. Izzy Eide to throw it in. Izzy way out front. Althea Gust. She'll take the three and make the three. Her 4th three of the game. She has 20. And Althea now with 47 threes on the season, and it's 45-20.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights for her, Joe. When it goes up, you just about count it as going down.
And here's a baseline jumper by Martin Moss of Faulkton area that won't fall. Izzy Eide with the rebound. So 45-20 Centerville with a minute and a half gone in the third quarter. Here on the high post, Emma Marshall. In the corner, Izzy Eide for three. No good. Offensive rebound, Kira Austin. Austin will drive out. High post to Emma Marshall. Emma, jump hook in the lane short. Martin Moss the other way for Faulkton area. Martin Moss trying to drive through the defense, stopped by Marshall, and Marshall will get the steal. Marshall up ahead to Izzy Eide. Layup is good. She was fouled and will go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Faulkton area foul on Anna Aesop, her second this quarter, as Brooklyn Mueller, the 5'7", 7th grader, back in for Jamie Sen. And Izzy, 1 out of 2 from the line with 8 points, looking for point number 9 to complete the three-point play, and it's good. 48-20 with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Martin Moss across the timeline, almost stolen away by Kira Austin. Martin Moss, top of the key, will take the three and make the three. And a timeout wanted by Faulkton area. Presley Martin Moss with her 14th three of the season, and it's 48-23. Centerville, 5:48 left to go in the third quarter. Full timeout Faulkton area here on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
All right. 2 more timeouts for Faulkton area, a full and a 30. Tucker Tornberg of Centerville hasn't had to use one yet. 5:36 to go in the third. Long three, Izzy Eide, short. And the rebound to Annika Mueller, who had the first points of the game for Faulkton area. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, and that was Faulkton area's only lead at 1-0 before Centerville tied it up at 1. But it's been Centerville ever since. Here's a turnaround by Annika Mueller, blocked out of bounds by Emma Marshall. And Faulkton area, with 19 left on the shot clock, will play it in on the end line. Inbounds pass, stolen away. Emma Marshall. Emma leading the break. 2-on-3 break. Emma to the rack, left it too strong. Rebound to Tessa Eide. Here's Althea Gust. Out front to Kira Austin. Kira inside to Emma. In a crowd, she is fouled by Carly Cotton. Her third of this quarter. Emma Marshall with 12 points. Third trip to the line to shoot a pair. Centerville, 3 out of 4 from the line in the first half. Faulkton area had half their points, 18 from the free throw line. First of 2 for Emma is good. She's got 13, and it's 49-23. Second free throw on the way, gets a nice roll. Emma, good on 3 trips to the free throw line, shooting 2 without, again, the sportscaster jinx, and it's 50-23. 4:50 left to go in the third. Here's Carly Cotton. Cotton to Annika Mueller. Annika driving down the lane against Marshall, but traveling is called.
Let's see that one again.
Yeah, hard to tell. But it was a great move. She made the basket. I thought Emma was going to get rung up for a second foul. 50-23, Centerville with it. We're almost halfway through the third quarter. Althea Gust in the corner, Tessa Eide. In the lane, Izzy Eide. Izzy forces up a shot, won't go. The rebound to Carly Cotton. Cotton will bring it up the floor herself. And a pass in the corner to Martin Moss driving in. Out front, here's a 3. It's in and out, no good for Brooklyn Mueller, and the rebound to Centerville with 4:05 left in the third. Here's a drive by Izzy, left-handed layup, good.
I mean, if no one's going to guard you, go coast to coast.
Yep. Izzy Eide with 11, the third tornado in double figures tonight, and it's 52-23, 3:52 to go.
And you said that, Joe. This is the type of team you can be any player any night.
Yep. Martin Moss misses the 3. Back the other way comes Emma Marshall. Emma will scoop it to Kira Austin. Here's a long 3, Gust, and it's good! Althea Gust with her 5th 3 has 23. 30-second timeout, Centerville. It's 55-23. We are in running time. We'll be back after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
All right, folks, 3:33 left to go, third quarter, and now with a 32-point lead, we are going to be in running time. And rules for running time, the clock has stopped on free throws, injury, timeout, or end of the quarter in this case with 3:33 left to go in the third.
And let's take a look at the qualified teams, Joe. Now 3, Bennett County, Parkston, and St. Mary's. Your qualified teams score more scores to come.
All right, Centerville with the ball. Again, we're in running time with Centerville leading 55-23. Brea Austin back in. Here's a pass down low. Emma Marshall to the rack. Look at that. She was going to go reverse layup with the right hand, but she went with the left. And Emma Marshall with 16 to make it 57-23. Well, they say she has 17. She doesn't have a 3 tonight. I know that. Here's a pass inside to Jamie Sen. Sen in the lane to Carly Cotton, left it short. The rebound to the Trojans. Here's a 3 by Brooklyn Mueller. That's good. First bench points for either team tonight. And for Brooklyn Mueller, that is her third 3 of the season. And it's 57-26, 2:34 left to go in the third quarter. Emma Marshall, free throw line. Here on the high post, Emma Marshall goes right to the rack again and scores.
And, Joe, she has 18 points. It's the quietest 18 points I think I've ever seen from a tornado.
59-26 with 2:15 left to go in the third quarter in running time. Down low to Sen, and a foul, I believe, on Lydia Austin. Lydia Austin with her first this quarter. Tessa Eide back in. She is the only Centerville starter not to have scored yet. Emma Marshall will get an end of the quarter break. But again, in running time, it goes inside, and here's a layup short by Annika Mueller. Foul on Tessa Eide. So Tessa will pick up her first. Second team, Annika Mueller, very busy from the free throw line tonight. She is 5 of 8 with 9 points. First of 2 here is good. In for Faulkton area is Anna Aesop, and Brooklyn Mueller with a 3 this quarter comes out. 59-27. Mueller with the second right down the sock. She is in double figures with 11, and it's 59-28. 1:32 left to go, third quarter in running time. Brea Austin to Peyton Hansen. Here out front, Lydia Austin to Brea Austin. And left side to Peyton Hansen. Here's Brea with 15 to shoot, 1:13 left in the quarter. Peyton Hansen driving and fouled by Jamie Sen. Her fourth of this quarter. And Jamie comes up a little hurt. And coming in is Brooklyn Mueller, but Jamie Sen, injured on the play, comes out. And Peyton Hansen at the line for Centerville. First of 2 is no good. Peyton, 12 of 24 from the line for an even 50%. First free throw attempts by the bench players for Centerville tonight. Second of 2 is good. So Izzy Eide back in. Althea Gust with 23 points, 5 3-pointers comes out.
It's wild.
Althea now with 48 threes. Izzy Eide only has 1. She's got 63 on the season. 60-28, under a minute to go. Here's a layup tried, too strong by Brooklyn Mueller. Back the other way comes Centerville. Here's Izzy Eide. Izzy driving. Here's Peyton Hansen. Tell you what, Althea Gust, Emma Marshall, Kira Austin are certainly going to be missed from this team, but they have got some good young talent coming back. Once I say that, they throw it away. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter.
But they've proved it tonight, Joe.
Oh,
they
proved
did. It all
season. Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to go undefeated. It's tough to go 23-0 into the state tournament, and you're not going to be wearing your purple jersey ever again because you're going to be the home team.
Martin Moss with 5 seconds driving in the lane, and
I thought that was a kick maybe.
Annika Mueller had the ball kicked out of bounds. That's the end of the third quarter. Centerville 60 and Faulkton area 28. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
8 minutes to Huron is all the Centerville Tornadoes have, leading 60-28 after 3 quarters. Again, we are in running time. Faulkton area with the ball and a double dribble on Anna Asap. Let's check Class B girls, SoDak 16, Charlie.
Your updated scores: Harding County leads DeSmet 50-29. Lyman leads Lemon now by 10. Parkston, the qualifier over Highmore Herald. Bennett County leads Warner 63-44. And of course, Stickney trying to play upset, up 6 on Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Dubrick area leading Kadoka area by 3, and St. Mary's qualified as well, Joe.
And carrying the ball, Althea Gust. And a rare turnover for Centerville. They only had 5 at the half. They lead 60-28. 7:10 left to go in running time. Into the front court, Martin Moss over to Carly Cotton. Carly gets a screen. We'll get it out front to Brooklyn Mueller. Ball off the floor. It'll belong to Centerville with under 7 minutes to go. So in the front court, here's Althea Gust. Wouldn't expect the starters to play much more in this game. Leading by 32. Here's Emma Marshall. Here is Izzy Eide in traffic. Left one short. Offensive rebound. Put back good by Emma Marshall.
And what a move to the bucket, though, from Izzy Eide. She beat 2 defenders just off of a dribble. Got to the rack.
I have Emma for 20.
Yes.
No, now somebody has them for 21. She didn't have a 3.
They have her for 20 on there.
Oh, okay. All right. So a shot inside by Faulkton area, no good. Back the other way, Centerville. Here is Kira Austin, rejected by Martin Moss, but Martin Moss will pick up the foul. Kira Austin with a pair coming up for Centerville. The foul on Martin Moss is her first of this quarter. Kira Austin, first of 2, no good. And coming back in after a slight injury, Jamie Sen for Faulkton area. Kira Austin from the line, and the second of 2 is good, going 1 out of 2 from the line. Kira 5 out of 8 for 62% coming into tonight's game. She has 8, first point of the second half. 63-28, 5:41 to go. Here is Annika Mueller. Mueller shot up, no good, off the glass, and the rebound, Izzy Eide. Izzy in the middle, leaves it for Kira Austin. Izzy Eide, open 3, missed it. And the rebound, Annika Mueller. This Faulkton area team has, 3 senior starters. The rest are either sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And now, here's a bucket good by Annika Mueller. And she'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. The foul on Tessa Eide, her second, first of this quarter. And Brea Austin, Peyton Hansen, Lydia Austin, Madison Karsten, and a 5'7" junior is in, along with Haley Childress. So Tucker Tornberg starting to clear his bench here, leading 63-30. Mueller's free throw is good to complete the three-point play. She leads the Trojans with 14. And it's 63-31, 4:50 left to go. And now a couple coming in for Faulkton area as Peyton Hansen is fouled by Carly Cotton. That's her fourth, second of this quarter. So on the near sideline, Peyton Hansen will throw it in for Centerville. Inbounds pass to Lydia Austin to Peyton Hansen. Here is Brea Austin on the right. She's only a sophomore. Peyton Hansen, only a freshman, shows great poise when she's in there. Here left side, Peyton Hansen, a pull-up three, and it's no good. And the rebound to Annika Mueller with 4:05 to go. Here in the front court, Carly Cotton. Carly driving in the lane and will score. Her first bucket since the first quarter, 63-33, 3:51 to go. We will have subs coming in for Faulkton area at the next dead ball. Here's Peyton Hansen to Lydia Austin. And Brea Austin almost lost it, got it back. Here's Lydia Austin to Peyton Hansen. Peyton from the left, 9 to shoot. Here's a three by Brea Austin, too strong, but the offensive rebound to Centerville with 3:20 left in running time, and the Tornadoes leading 63-33. And now a steal by Martin Moss. Up ahead to Carly Cotton. She has one to beat, and the layup is good. Carly Cotton now with 4 points in the quarter, 7 in the game, 63-35, 3 minutes to go. Here's a pass down low to Haley Childress, right through her hands into the hands of the Trojans with 2:52 to go. If I was Faulkton area, I'd take a timeout to get their subs in. And here's a drive by Mueller and a foul called on Centerville with 2:39 to go, and the clock is still running. And the foul on Peyton Hansen, her third, second of the quarter. Now the clock stops. 8 seconds ran by after the foul was called. Annika Mueller with a pair. First of two, good. And coming in, Claire Cotton, a 5'8 sophomore. Brooklyn Cast, a 5'5 junior. And Austina Sorensen, a 5'6 freshman. The seniors for Faulkton area coming out. Jamie Sen, Anna Aesop, and Carly Cotton.
A huge final in Class A, Joe. Now final. Mobridge Pollock defeats St. Thomas More 49-48.
Wow. Well, like I said, Mobridge Pollock gave Centerville a nice run at the Pentagon during the regular season.
I got to imagine that was a buzzer beater because they were down too.
Here's a pass up ahead to Martin Moss. Layup no good, a foul from behind. If it's on Peyton Hansen, that's her fourth. Yep. No, it's on Lydia Austin. Her second, third of the quarter. Presley Martinmas at the line for the first time. First of two is good. Presley, before that make, 34 of 55, 61%. In now, Chloe Kaup, a 5'7 freshman. And coming out, Brooklyn Mueller, the seventh grader. And Presley goes 1 out of 2 from the line. And somebody else in for, I believe it's Reagan Gettitz, a 5'6 sophomore. In for Centerville, this is Madison Karstenen. Peyton Hansen with a little drive, and the layup goes out of bounds. And let's see. Do I see a number 2 out there? Yes, I do. 5'6" sophomore Reagan Gedditz in for Faulkton area. So everybody that dressed for Faulkton area getting a chance to play, and 5 more will be coming in for Centerville at the next dead ball with 1:35 to go. And the Tornadoes going back to the State B Girls Tournament to try to defend their title. They will be the top seed. They will play next Thursday at noon at the Huron Arena against the number 8 seed. And, of course, everything will be decided after the Class B Girls SoDak 16. Here's a missed shot the other way. Lydia Austin, layup short. And the rebound to Austina Sorensen for Faulkton area with 1:05 to go.
The seniors were pretty hyped for her to get close to having a bucket down there.
Yep.
That's funny to watch.
Under a minute to go. Here's Brooklyn Cast. Cast looking for help. Goes to Sorensen, but it's stolen away. And now 5 new in for Centerville. Mackenzie Karstensen, a 5'6" sophomore. Ella Reuter, a 5'5" sophomore. Ashlyn Hagena, a 5'10" freshman. Also in, Bree Swift, a 5'5" sophomore. And I believe that is it. Emery Anderson. Oh, no, she's in there, a 5'7" freshman. So everybody that dressed for Centerville getting a chance to play. 15 seconds left. Here's a 3 out front, too strong. Rebound to Ella Reuter. And now 5 seconds to play. Here out front, Mackenzie Karstensen, a 3 on the way by Bree Swift is no good. Centerville, 63, and Faulkton area, 38. The Centerville Tornadoes, the top seed in the South Dakota Class B Girls SoDak 16, defeat the number 16 seed Faulkton area Trojans 63-38 to go back to state to defend their title at 23-0. We'll be back with our post game. We'll have the scoring. We'll have the stats. We'll have Centerville coach Tucker Tornberg join us upstairs. We'll show you the Class B SoDak 16. We'll also show you the Class A Girls SoDak 16. All that after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
All right, well, Centerville Athletic Director Doug Edberg giving the SoDak 16 qualifier medals to members of the Centerville Tornadoes here. The final again, 63-38. And after the players get their medals, head coach Tucker Tornberg will get the Class B Girls SoDak 16 qualifier plaque. Let's listen in.
Statisticians, Brady Childers, Riley Hyperton, Anna Grohl. Assistant coaches Jamie Edward, Peyton Heyer, and Brady Childers. And at this time, the state qualifier plaque is presented to the head coach of the Centerville Tornadoes, Tucker Tornberg. Fans, you may take the floor.
All right, well, you just saw the Centerville Tornadoes get their medals and their South Dakota Class B girls SoDak 16 qualifying plaque. They will defend their title next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the South Dakota State V Girls Basketball Tournament at Venerable Huron Arena up in Huron. They will be the number 1 seed. They will play right away in the quarterfinals at noon coming up next Thursday, and again up in Huron. All right, welcome to our post-game show. Again, Faulkton area had a 1-0 lead. Centerville tied it at 1. It was all Centerville from there. Centerville led 22-10 after one quarter, 40-18 at halftime, 60-28 after 3. We were in running time by then, and the final, Centerville 63 and Faulkton area with 38. So let's go over the scoring summary and the stats. We are awaiting Centerville coach Tucker Tornberg to join us upstairs. For Faulkton area, 4 out of their 5 starters score, 1 off the bench, 1 in double figures. 5'9" freshman Annika Mueller had 16 points, 7 for senior Carly Cotton, 6 for junior Presley Martinmas, 6 for senior Jamie Sen. Senior Anna Aesop started but didn't score for Faulkton area. Brooklyn Muller with a 3 off the bench. Claire Cotton, Brooklyn Cast, Ostina Sorensen, Reagan Gettitz, and Chloe Kaup all played for Faulkton area but didn't score. For Centerville, 4 out of their 5 starters score, 1 off the bench, 3 in double figures, again showing great balance. Althea Gust had 23 points. Emma Marshall had 20. 8 for Kira Austin and 11 for Izzy Eide. Tessa Eide started at guard for Centerville but didn't score. Off the bench, Peyton Hansen had a point. Brea Austin, Haley Childress, Lydia Austin, Mackenzie Karstensen, Ella Reuter, Bree Swift, Madison Karstenen, Emery Anderson, and Ashlyn Hagena all played for Centerville but did not score. Here are the final numbers from the game. For Faulkton area, 10 of 34 from the floor, 29%. 3 of 13 for 3, 23%. And they were 15 of 19 from the free throw line for 75%. 2 offensive, 14 or 18 defensive. 20 rebounds in the game, 5 for Annika Mueller, 11 fouls, no assists, 14 turnovers, no block shots, 6 steals, 3 by Presley Martinmas. For Centerville, 23 of 47 for 48%, 7 of 21 for 3, 33%, and 10 out of 14 from the free throw line, 71%. 8 offensive, 22 defensive, 30 rebounds in the game. Izzy Eide with almost a double-double. I had her for 8 points. The stats have her for 10, but she had 9 rebounds to lead Centerville. And can't read how many fouls, but they had 5 assists, 10 turnovers, no block shots, and 9 steals. And again, the final is 63-38. All right. When we come back, we'll try to get the attention of Centerville coach Tucker Tornberg and then wrap it up with the Class B SoDak 16 scoreboard and the Class A SoDak 16 scoreboard. We'll do that after this here on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing.
All right, back at the Madison High School main gym, along with our Centerville sponsors, Joe Van Gore and Charlie Preen. And again, the final in the South Dakota Class B girls, SoDak 16, Centerville 63, and Faulkton area 38. Faulkton area ends their season at 15-8. Centerville now 23-0. Will be back to defend their Class B title that they won last year in Rapid City. This time they're going to Huron, and you can bet the whole town of Centerville will be there to back the Tornadoes. Unfortunately, of course, Charlie and I and Spencer Bewley have carried Centerville boys and girls home games during the season, and of course a couple at the Sanford Pentagon and also at the Pentagon Heritage Classic. And but we'll let South Dakota Public Broadcasting.
We'll let them.
Yeah, we'll let them cover the Tornadoes as they could. So this will end our Centerville girls on Centerville Tornadoes Live. But keep your fingers crossed, folks, because there is a winter storm warning along the border in southeast South Dakota, Bonham, Yankton, and Clay counties, up to 10 inches of snow. And the Centerville boys to play a rescheduled Region 4 game scheduled for 7 o'clock tomorrow night in Centerville against, boy, I drew a blank. TDA, that's right, Trip Delmont Armor. And that comes up tomorrow night here, or tomorrow night in Centerville. So keep your fingers crossed that we can get that game in. So the Tornado boys will be playing at home for the last time this season. Charlie, let's give the headset up here to Centerville coach Tucker Tornberg. And Tucker, we talked about it, early on, getting off to a good start and, really kind of going from there. It was 1-0 Faulkton area. Then Centerville tied it at 1, but your gals took off from there.
Yeah, this group is super prepared. They were so confident. The feeling around this team today was just really special. Confident and prepared and ready, and they just showed that early in the game. I thought our physicality defensively and on the boards, I was very impressed with that. I thought our ball movement, shot selection was great early on, and we played at our speed, which is what we want to do.
That's right. Well, obviously, Faulkton area wanted to get to the basket, either to score buckets or go to the line. Annika Mueller was the beneficiary of that. But once your gals get rolling, it's tough to stop. Inside, outside, every which way worked tonight.
Yeah, huge credit to Faulkton. They did a fantastic job. They're aggressive. They're physical going to the basket. Mixed up their defense a lot on us, kept us on our toes, so kudos to their coaching staff for that. But our team is just so unselfish. Their willingness to move the ball and make that extra pass to find a teammate and turn a good shot into a great shot is just what makes our offense tick. So super proud of our kids and the way we handled things tonight. Made great adjustments at everything they threw at us, and just the effort was there for 4 quarters, which I love.
All right, well, Charlie is dealing with the Class B girls SoDak 16 scoreboard. But one thing we know, going back to state, and you'll be playing at noon next Thursday.
That's right. Yep. We're super excited for that. When you take a look at our fans that were out here tonight, our community is really special. The support that we get in our small town is really what makes Centerville special and makes us so proud to be a Tornado.
All right. Well, hopefully it's still raining down in the southeastern part of the state here, except in east central South Dakota. But now the girls can turn their attention to cheering the boys on, because if they win tomorrow night against TDA, they will have a game Saturday, probably close by at 2 o'clock. So that'll be a nice deal for your gals. Like we said, the school, the community really support each other in a great way.
Yeah, 100%. And we're super excited for our guys. They've had a fantastic year. The players, coaching staff, everybody involved has done an excellent job. We're going to be there supporting them, cheering them on loud and proud, and looking for another Tornado win tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Well, as we mentioned, Tucker, we got you through the SoDak 16. You'll have to get the Tornadoes 3 wins to get another title, but it's been an absolute pleasure for Charlie Preen, Spencer Bewley, and of course our sponsors to bring Centerville Tornadoes basketball. You've got a great team, great kids, great coaching staff and support staff and everything like that. But now you get to play at least 3 more times, and hopefully you can go 3-0 on the week. But want to thank you for dragging around the old guy here this season with Centerville Tornadoes girls basketball. Want to wish you and the Tornadoes the best of luck in Huron next week. And again, Centerville fans that can't make it up, South Dakota Public Broadcasting will be having those games from the State B in Huron. So safe travels back, and maybe we'll see you in the Purple Gym tomorrow night.
I love that. We appreciate the coverage you guys have given us. You've been a huge piece of our run the last couple of years, so super thankful for that. And, yeah, hey, the ultimate goal was to get those seniors 3 more games, and they got that tonight, so that was awesome. We're super proud of our kids. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tucker.
Yes,
all right.
Appreciate you guys.
You bet. Tucker Tornberg joining us upstairs. And, Charlie, let's wrap it up here as we look again at the girls SoDak 16 and the Class B, and then the girls Class A SoDak 16.
So I just showed Tucker the bracket, and he pointed at 2 big games. Corska Stickney leads Sanborn Central Woonsocket Joe by 5. 4 minutes left to go in that one. And Dubrick area just slammed the door on Kadoka area. That one now final 52-45. So Dubrick area, the current matchup for Centerville, unless Corska Stickney gets the win, and then Corska Stickney would be the matchup for the Tornadoes in the state tournament, Joe.
All right. Well,
I'll get A up in a second. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, coming up in a moment is the Class A girls SoDak 16. We had a Class A girls SoDak 16 here in Madison on Miller Rustlers Live, and Sioux Valley, after a 13-13 tie after one quarter, raced to a 60-34 win. So Sioux Valley going to the State A tournament. How about the other games?
Yeah, just about getting on here. The Class A bracket is set, Joe. And as soon as I get it up, as soon as I get it downloaded and throw it up for you guys, I will show you. But all 8 teams are set in Class A now, Joe. And here it is. Sioux Falls Christian will be the 1 seed, followed by Dakota Valley, Hamlin, Makpialuta, Mobridge Pollock, sneaking away from St. Thomas More, Wagner, Sioux Valley, and Mount Vernon Plankington. The only upset tonight in Class A. Well, it looked a little shaky in Class A. Mount Vernon Plankington prevails and takes a 58-51 win over Aberdeen Roncalli to set all 8 teams in the Class A state tournament.
Yeah, Cole Larsh will be excited about that, I'm sure.
I'm sure he's going out there.
Oh, is he? Okay. All right. Well, like we said, that wraps up our stream tonight here from the Madison High School main gym. Big thanks to the folks here in Madison for having us. And, again, a couple games, but, of course, the big one, Centerville goes back to the State B Girls Tournament to defend their title 63-38 over Faulkton area. Again, this will end our girls streams for Centerville Tornadoes Live. Again, big thanks to our sponsors and, of course, to Charlie Preen and Spencer Bewley. I'm Joe Van Gore. We bid you good night From Madison, this has been a production of Centerville Tornadoes Live on Live Ticket TV.